Welcome to Reflections from Behind the Lens. My name is Nathan Corpus, and I am a video producer and owner of Dupa Midnight Films, based in Seattle, Washington. I help nonprofits and businesses create cinematic content and short-form documentaries that give deep messages and help raise money for their mission. If you'd like to see some of my work, please visit www.dupamidnightfilms.com. This week, I'm focusing on 5 career breakthroughs. These are moments from the past 6 years that shaped me as a filmmaker, not only in the moment, but also in how they set the direction for where I'm going now. We've reached episode 5, winning my first Telly Award. I don't share this story to gloat or to show off. Even now, I still have pinch me moments when I say the words award-winning filmmaker. This award for me is not about prestige, it's about meaning. And in this episode, I'll share why the Telly Award first captured my attention and why winning one more than a decade later still matters so deeply in my career today. Let's dive in. In 2010, I began an internship with a media company called GeoGenius. It was, in many ways, a dream internship. You always hear about the horror stories. Interns fetching coffee, running endless errands, or being overworked and overlooked. But this wasn't that. I learned so much as an assistant editor and even had the chance to talk with the writing department. Yes, there was one day when I asked to do stereotypical intern work. But even then, I didn't mind because I knew I was in a place where I was learning, contributing, and being trusted. On my very first day, as they walked me through the office, I noticed a trophy case, and inside it sat a silver Telly Award. It was the first time I had ever seen one. I didn't even know what it was. As a kid, I had always loved watching award shows. The glitz, the glamour, the excitement when someone's name was called. I loved watching people run up on stage, trophy in hand, overcome with emotion. And even more than that, I loved the montages, the snippets of their work that reminded you why they were being celebrated in the first place. For me, that was marvel. And as I stood in front of that display case, I thought, someday, I want to feel what that feels like. Of course, people debate whether awards mean anything. Some say they don't open doors or guarantee work. And actually, I can attest to that. But none of this changed the fact that I wanted to win one. I wanted to know what it was like to be recognized. Flash forward to 2022. By then, I had already completed 2 videos with Sundance Circle, pieces that I remain deeply proud of. After taking the 14-day filmmaker course, I put everything I had learned into practice. Those projects, they spotlighted their therapists, almost like biography films, and for a time, they even featured them on their website. They were cinematic, heartfelt, and among the very first times that I felt like my vision was finally coming through in my work. One day, while scrolling through social media, I came across an ad for the Communicator Awards, and that jogged my memory, the Telly Awards. It had been 12 years since that internship, but I could still see that silver statue in the case. On impulse, I pulled up the Telly Awards website. I browsed through categories, studied past winners, and something in my gut said, you need to enter. Not long after, I listened to an interview on the Today Show radio with Olympic gold medalist Nathan Chen. He was asked about the pressure of winning gold, and he said the hardest part was showing up and enjoying the moment, recognizing all the work that it took to get there, and then to just do his best. That answer hit me like a lightning bolt, because that's exactly what I was doing, showing up, putting in the work, and doing my best. A few months later, the email came. I'll never forget the subject line. Congratulations, you are a 2022 Telly Award winner. My heart sank. I wasn't standing on stage or clutching an envelope, but I had achieved a lifelong goal. Did it change everything overnight? No. It didn't magically erase my day job. It didn't fling open every door. But what it did do was reassure me. It told me I was on the right path, that my work mattered, and that it merited acknowledgement. To this day, I have won 6 Telly Awards, and when I look at the trophies on my mantle today, it isn't about the statues itself. It's about the journey. It's about that young intern who once gazed at a display case and dreamed of belonging. It's about the reassurance that, after years of persistence, I have a place in this craft. And while I'll always keep striving, the truth is that even if I never win another award, I'll keep making films with the same passion I had before any trophy came along. Because at the end of the day, the work itself is the real reward. Still, when I look at the Telly Awards, it feels like they're whispering to me, you can finally put your bags down. Welcome home. You belong. Thank you for listening to episode 5 of Career Breakthroughs. If you'd like to see some of my work, please visit www.dupamidnightfilms.com. And if you're looking for a filmmaker to help bring your story to life, whether through documentaries, fundraising videos, or promotional content, please reach out to me through the contact form on the website. I'd love to connect. Until next week, take care.